See how we're doing here. Good morning. Can you hear me? Should be able to hear me. Maybe. Can you hear me? Yeah. There you go. I think it's the light. I say it every day, but let me wipe that off anyway. Looks cloudy. Looks very cloudy. That's better. That looks better. What's up, Zigzag? Good morning. Good morning, Mary. How are you, sweetheart? Happy Monday to everybody. You said in my title, we're going to talk about the Eclipse and whoever wants to talk about Wrestlemania, which was fantastic night two. We really enjoyed it. I'm okay. I slept all right. Believe it or not, I watched the rest. Try saying that 5 times. Rest of WrestleMania. I watched the rest of WrestleMania, and it was so good. I really enjoyed it. I fell right to sleep right after. I was like, if Roman Reigns won again, I would have been pissed off. And I said, you know what? It was about time they passed the torch to Cody. It was great. It was great seeing The Undertaker and John Cena. I thought there was going to be more people. I really went into night 2 thinking we were going to see Brock Lesnar. I don't know why. I just felt that way, but that didn't happen. What's up, Miss Shante? Good morning. That ending was great. It was great. I mean, the whole show was great, honestly. I got to say, night 1 was good. A couple of things that, I think us as wrestling fans didn't think were going to happen. But then night 2 just delivered. It was just, I'd have to say, one of the best WrestleManias of all time. I have to agree with Triple H. I have to agree with a lot of people. I don't know what's happening. I heard that Paul Heyman is going to be hanging it up, and from what I read, Roman Reigns said with no wise men, there was no Roman Reigns. So I think it's coming down to Paul Heyman. Since he got inducted in the Hall of Fame, he's had a long career. I think it's time for him to hang it up and retire. And I think that was a big part of it too. Plus, it was time to change. It really was. It was Cody's time. He earned it. What's up, Bud Files? Hazel Eyes, good morning. How are you? I think it was Cody's time. Believe it or not, time to pass the torch. Just the way creative went about the whole thing. I'm not sitting here blowing up Triple H, but I'm going to tell you what. He promised a phenomenal biggest WrestleMania, and I think he filled the shoes in getting that done. He really did. They did a great job. It was very entertaining. Which one threw me for a loop was Seth Rollins' match with Drew McIntyre. I didn't see that ending the way it did, to be honest. But only because I'm not a huge fan of Judgment Day. I'm not a big fan of Damian Priest. I'm a fan of Damian Priest as an athlete. I think he's very athletic. But I personally don't think he should have that title right now. That's just me. But I think it's going to change quickly. I really do, because I think he's too, what's the word? He's too soon in the business, in my opinion. I know he's been like 2 years, but he's too soon to be holding a title of that caliber, in my opinion. So you saw that one coming? I didn't. I really didn't. I didn't see it coming there. I actually thought there was going to be so much more other chaos, Shante, in the final match that he was going to come down and try to cash in and try to screw Cody over. That's what I was thinking in my mind. Like, because every single time Cody gets to this point in his career, somebody screws him over. And I'm like, what a perfect time for Damian Priest to cash in his Money in the Bank. You know, I really, that was my thought going into last night, that Damian Priest was going to ruin it. Him, or like other scenario that back in my mind was, like I knew John Cena was going to show up. They threw it out there to everybody to know. It wasn't a secret that he was going to show up. They didn't say when or why, but he did show up at a good time. The Undertaker. I mean, everybody made it such a phenomenal match that you couldn't take your eyes away from it. It was just that much fun. If you're a wrestling fan, it was that much fun just to, like I said, not take your eyes off the screen for a minute. It was just amazing match. It was really fun. He's not big enough yet to be the headliner. Raw. Yeah, I don't think so either. But it is what it is. I mean, that's why I think it's going to change rather quickly. Because he's saying that he's going to be a defender of the belt, just like Seth. So he'll probably defend it maybe tonight. I'm not really sure. We'll see. But that being said, I didn't give you usual suspects today, which is usually I bring my coffee here for Rocco to see the steam, but it's not that hot right now. It got cold on me. But still a damn good cup of Joe. I pulled out the old strawberries and cream today. Very, very delicious. And this is actually looks like pee, but it's not. It's tea. I had no more water, and I had boiled some water and made I made some chamomile tea last night. I said, I didn't want the rest, so I just put it in the water bottle, threw it in the fridge. I said it'll be cold in the morning, and it'll be good. So I had that. Yeah, I got to go out a little bit after the live with my dad. We're going to take a ride to the supermarket. I got to get a few things, but what do I think about that, Shante? I don't know. I'm kind of up in the air. I think it's something that's came and gone already. There were talks about John Moxley coming back. The lunatic. I don't know. I don't know if it's the right. I don't think it's something that Triple H wants to do creative, in my opinion. I think if it was even a thought, they would have talked about it somewhat in the last 6 months, and they haven't. So I don't think that's going to happen. I think you're right about Roman Reigns taking a break. I think you're not going to see him that much. I think he's gonna pull a Brock Lesnar and be missing for 6 months. Possibly something in Hollywood, maybe. I don't know. I know the Rock is Rock's run right now is done. He's not. I don't think he's going to be around anymore. I don't think so. I could be wrong there. They touched on it a little bit last night. If you listen to Triple H's press conference, he said that there's big things going to happen for Roman Reigns in the future. So who knows? That could have been. That could have meant anything. That could have meant a big thing for Roman Reigns is to not be there, and the light shining on Cody completely, and he's going to Hollywood. Maybe I don't really know, but I guess the future will tell that. But I think WWE is going in the right direction. I think it's probably the most exciting it's been in a long time from an entertainment standpoint. What shocked me was the Miz. Yeah, that was awesome. I knew that was coming. If you ask D-Man, he'll tell you I called that. I called it 2 days before. Hazel Eyes was there. She'll tell you. I think she was there when I said it. Because there was a reason why R-Truth came back, and that was it right there. And let me tell you something about R-Truth. That dude is one athletic son of a bitch. I've always said that. He's such a talented performer. He's so underrated. Phenomenal athlete, man. If you watch him, just the whole thing he did, that whole little piece he did, John Cena, his moves and finishing move and then 5-knuckle shuffle, he did it to absolute perfection, where if you didn't know that was R-Truth, you would have thought it was John Cena. So, I mean, I'm talking an amazing athlete, an amazing entertainer who's been underrated for so many years, and he deserved to be in the spotlight a little bit. I fully agree to that. What else is going on, everybody? What do you think about this Eclipse today? I think it's not going to be until after 3 over here in Jersey, so I should be home And at that point, I might be live, so we might be able to see, like, I'll take the laptop and we'll go outside by the door. We'll see how dark it is outside. Because it's really nice. It's dry out there, so I'll just make sure I have shoes and a jacket on. And we'll go see. I don't want to look directly at anything, but we'll see how dark it gets outside. In my opinion, I think Roman needs a break so Cody can get his shine on SmackDown. Yeah, I think so too. You got to understand something too, Miss Shante. Coming up is the WWE draft. Triple H talked about it a little bit on night one's press conference. That's coming up. So there are going to be a lot of changes there too. I kind of feel bad for Drew McIntyre, but I think it's going to start a whole new. What's the word? It's going to start a whole new storyline between him and Damian Priest, I think. And I think Damian Priest is going to lose that championship before SummerSlam. Mark my words on that. Write it down somewhere. I don't think it's going to happen on a regular show, a Monday or a Friday. I think it's going to be something in between. I think they're going to the UK next. If I am correct, I think they're going to London. I think something before SummerSlam. Something's coming up. I think in the end of April or May. Clash of something. Clash at the Castle, something like that. I think again is coming up. I think I saw something for that. And I think Damian's going to lose it there to Drew McIntyre. I honestly believe that. I think this is just something they did to build it up. Was it the right time? I didn't see it coming, Miss Shante. I didn't. But was it the right time? Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to my friend's house for the Eclipse. She called me last night and invited me over. Wow, they do stuff like that? Eclipse parties? Are you bringing your White Claws, Miss Mary? Are you going to stop for a 4-packer? A 4-pack of White Claws, or are you going to go get the 12-pack of the little guys? That's what's dangerous about the White Claws. The one night I got the 12-pack of the little cans and drank a shit ton of them when I was fishing one night. I got pretty banged up. And then I usually get a couple of the real tall boys. I think I don't know what they are. I have no idea how many ounces they are. The big cans. They were like $2.50 a can. I usually got like 3 or 4 of those when I went fishing. And I'm like, wait a minute, it's cheaper to get the big, the small ones. And so I could split more of them with my dad or whatever when we were fishing. Never again, because I got banged up. Those White Claws will catch up to you, man, after a bunch. I'm telling you, especially if you throw in a shot or two. Forget it. They used to get me right. Go back and watch some of my old lives, man. You see, there was lives I was drinking Bud Lights and bourbons, or that I was drinking strictly White Claws, and those White Claws got me pretty ripped up. She had a double lung transplant right in the middle of COVID. Oh, snap. That's tough. Wow. A double lung transplant. That is unheard of. What are the statistics on that is? It's got to be in the millions. Like 1 in millions, really, for that to be successful. That's crazy. Wow. And then to do it right in the middle of COVID. Wow, that's even more crazy. Wow. Thank God. There is a Lord, huh? See? God works in mysterious ways, everybody. I'm telling you. He is for real, and he is powerful, man. Look at that. Just look at that story right there, man. Getting a double lung. That is life-threatening surgery, period. But I guarantee you it was because she needed it 100% to live. So very, very dangerous surgery for one. And a double lung, that's unheard of. I mean, the numbers are going to be astronomical for it to be successful, and 2 for just to do it during COVID is blows my mind away right now, Mary. Wow, I'll tell you what. You tell your friend I said hello, and I'm glad to meet her, really. And she's a very positive statistic, and should be very proud to be alive. God bless America, man. Wow, God bless the Lord. That one hit me right in the heartstrings there, Mary. Wow. Whew. That one is I'm blown away. I totally forgot what I was talking about before that, because that is unbelievable. It's almost unbelievable. It really is. I'm curious to like. I don't even know if you can look that up. I don't even know if that's just something you can look up. What are the odds of a double lung transplant being successful? All right, here. What is the average life expectancy after a double lung transplant? 4.6 years. I don't like looking at that because I looked at that for my cancer and my number is even less than that. So I don't even like looking at that. But I'm just curious. Wow, like not from cancer. It was very rare disease. I can't even pronounce it. Okay, no, I didn't know it was cancer or not. I didn't know what it was from. I just couldn't believe till this very second still that she's a statistic in the record book somewhere. She's got to be. That is something that you don't hear about ever. And thank God there is a great God out there, man, because that is insane. I love to hear stories like that because I had pneumonia on top of the flu and I almost didn't make it. And a doctor said he'd never seen anything like that in his entire career. Wow. Yeah. But to have that disease that she had, and do you understand the level of a surgery that is? Double lung. They mess up in any way, shape, or form. And like I'm talking I don't even know what's smaller than a millisecond, whatever the hell it is. But wow, I'm my brain is boggled right now, Mary. Thank you for sharing that with me because that's something I'm never going to forget. And send my love to your friend. Wow. Whew. She had minor issues, not rejection or infection. Wow. That's amazing. Really. The statistics on that, Mary, has got to be astronomical. Really. I mean, just that surgery alone, the thought going into it. I can't imagine the doctor sitting around a table even thinking about who wants to take this on. You know what I mean? Who at this table wants to take this surgery on? I mean, that's got to be like, holy shit, you know? That's insane, man. Let me go grab some coffee. I want to top this off because it's cold. I'll be right back. Oh, man. Oh, that hurts so bad. I say that every day. Oh, excuse me. I don't know if y'all heard that. That was a burp from the depths of my innards. Oh, that's better. That's nice and hot, that coffee. Oof. There we go. All right, we're back. Let me plug this sucker in so we don't lose juice. But yeah, let's move on. But I'm telling you what, Mary, thanks for sharing that story. That's amazing. She should be very, 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 very lucky. First of all, very, very proud to be alive, really. And hats off to those surgeons. That one still got my brain twisted up. UPMC Pittsburgh Hospital is a teaching hospital for the University of Pittsburgh. Okay. What do you think about Logan Paul? All right. I knew somebody would ask me that question, and I had a feeling it was going to be you, Mishante. First off, let me say I think Logan Paul is a freak of nature, and I mean that at the utmost respect. I think he is a phenomenal athlete, and I don't think I could say it any better than Triple H did in his night two interview afterwards. What he's done in the short amount of no, he didn't say short amount of time. What he's done in the handful of times that he's given the opportunity, he's blown it out of the water. He's just a natural, gifted athlete, a gifted actor, if you will, performer. I think they like to use the word performer instead of actor, but they are actors. just very gifted in that department. I don't know if you agree, but I think he's done a lot for WWE. Not only, I'm not even talking about his prime drink or whatever, which amazingly enough, this kid, he's very, very smart person. Him and his brother, business savvy anyway. As far as if anybody knows, if you don't like wrestling, you got to know who Logan Paul is. Period. Just from being a YouTuber. I mean, probably one of the most successful YouTubers out there too. But that aside, I think he belongs right where he's at. That would be my answer, Shante. He belongs right where he's at. Would I have loved to seen Kevin Owens? Kevin Owens has been a world champion. Randy Orton's been a world champion multiple times. Kevin Owens has probably owned every belt there is imaginable in WWE. He doesn't need it. For the business, I think Logan Paul, the right guy for the job right now. That's just my opinion as a fan. I hope that answered your question well enough. I wonder what is going to happen with the other members of the bloodline since Roman are going to be gone. You know what really shocked me was how long it took for them to come out. I kept saying to myself, if this is bloodline rules, where's Solo? Where's Jimmy? Where's The Rock? Where's everybody? I mean, I guess they had to build up to that. I think they wanted us to think that. I don't know. I'm just saying this as a fan. I think they wanted us to think that they weren't going to interfere, but you knew that it was going to happen. But then yet I knew that John Cena was going to be there. I didn't know about The Undertaker. That one was a fucking shocker to me. But sorry, I didn't mean to curse. But that was a shocker to me. Where's Steven? I can't wait for Steven Scratcher because he's probably freaking still sleeping. That had to be awesome to be there just to see Cody win it. Steven Scratcher was there, Shante. He went to WrestleMania. That's freaking gnarly, man. He must have had an awesome time. But I think they're going to try to push Solo to have a good solo career, or Solo and Jimmy might team up as a good tag team. I think they'd be a good tag team together, Shante. I don't know what you think, but I think they'd be a good tag team together. I think Solo would be good by himself. He's another one, just pure talent. I can't say it enough. I mean, I wasn't a fan of the Bloodline as a storyline. I didn't like it because I was a big Cody Rhodes fan for a long time and not a Roman Reigns fan. So that being said, you can understand why I didn't really appreciate the whole thing, but it was a hell of a storyline. But I'll give credit where I think it's due. I think Solo Sikoa is a phenomenal athlete. I think you haven't seen anything yet from him. I was so happy for Sammy. Me too. Sammy definitely deserved that for sure. Don't get me wrong. Once again, I spoke about it. Gunther, phenomenal athlete. Just a freak of nature, He's not that guy that oh my God, that guy's on roids. He's this, he's that, he's jacked. No, he's not. Not even a big guy at all. Just a natural born talent when it comes to in-ring performance. Just amazing, really. Who are you talking about? Solo? You're probably right. UPMC. I want to go back to Mary's comment real quick. Hold on. Mary, you're still here, right? What is UPMC? He said it's a teaching hospital for the University of Pittsburgh. Why did you bring that up, if you don't mind me asking? Is that where she went for her surgery? I meant to ask that before, and then Shante asked a question about Logan Paul, so it got sidetracked. But yeah, I'll touch on that till she cancers back. I think he needs to be on his own too. But then where does that leave Jimmy? Because him and Jay are done. If you noticed, Jimmy Uso wasn't in the ring, but Jay Uso was when they were celebrating with Cody. That's yet to be determined what they're going to do with Solo, to be honest. I really don't know. Hey, Katie, how are you? Ticket Love Scratch. Good to see you this morning. United Presbyterian Medical Center. Yes, that's where she went. Oh, nice. Very cool. Very, very cool. Thanks for explaining, Mary. Appreciate that. Yeah, I was just curious because you said it's a teaching hospital for the University of Pittsburgh, so it had to be big hospital, or medical center, if you will. Most bigger ones, they don't call them hospitals; they call them medical centers. I thought they were going to bring out Stone Cold. Me too. I was waiting. I said it till the end. I said, you know what? Nothing could have made this match any better. And I said nothing could have really. Even Stone Cold coming out could have made it any better. Would it have added value to the show? Absolutely. But I think that for whatever reason they didn't do it. I don't know. Maybe he didn't want to do it. I really don't know. Stone Cold is finicky with things that he likes to be involved in. So who knows? I am good. I love how Cody Rhodes defeated Roman Reigns. Oh, you must be talking Texan. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. I love it. You're talk texting, aren't you? But yeah, I was be honest with you. I said, you know what I said, Shante, before I shut off the Fire Stick and put my regular TV back on? I said, the only thing, I don't think Stone Cold being there would have, changed the outcome, or how cool it would have been is when they were all celebrating and they had Cody on their shoulders, when Randy and Kevin had on the shoulders, and all of a sudden that glass broke and he came out and they just started throwing beers everywhere and everybody started just chugging beers. That would have just, to me, I think that would have been an awesome part, an awesome ending. Anyway, the joy of waking up in the morning. Undertaker was even better. That was awesome. That really was. I have to say that one shocked me. That wasn't even in the talks anywhere. And I watch all these other channels that talk WWE. I read shit online about it. I'm big on it. And I didn't hear anything about Undertaker being there. John Cena and Stone Cold, yes. If you notice, they threw that out a couple times on the side of the bus the one day. That he had it on another billboard that they showed. John Cena and Stone Cold and The Rock. Not The Rock. Brock, I meant to say. And Brock Lesnar. Which a couple people I debated this with online said that he's banned from the WWE, which he's not. He actually was reinstated. He's not banned. So I don't know where they got the information from, but look deeper and you'll see that whatever ban they had on him has been lifted. And you're going to see Brock Lesnar again. I'm telling you right now. Mark, write that down too. Write it down. Well, you're not done seeing Brock Lesnar. I'm sorry. People think he's done. He's never coming back, but I'm telling you right now, he's not done. Especially with these championships changing hands. He might come in for a quickie. And I'm telling you, that might be another reason why they stopped the Bloodline and Paul Heyman. And Triple H is a sneaky guy when it comes to his creative. So I'm saying be ready for anything, because I'm telling you, he is creative. Nope, he is not. You don't think so? What, coming back? That would have been awesome with the Bears for sure, Shante. Because you know that level of excitement that when Stone Cold comes out, just that glass breaking, that crowd would have went fucking crazy. Really. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm cursing so much this morning. What do you mean, Katie? Nope, he's not. What, Brock Lesnar, you mean? He's not banned or he's not coming back. What are you saying? Talk to me. What's on your mind? What do you want to talk about, Katie? Come on. I'm hyped up on coffee. When you said he is not done. Oh, he's not done. No. I told my nephew Roman Reigns was going to lose because you barely see him now, so I always thought he had something else going on and working on other projects. I don't think so. No. He just, I don't know. I don't know if it's the way they played out his character. I'm not really sure. Or it was Roman himself that didn't want to. I don't know. I don't think we'll ever get the answer to that unless Roman does an interview and talks about it. But it was part of his persona, kind of like Brock Lesnar, But Brock had a lot going on, with his shit too. Like he was doing the UFC, doing that, doing this, and then he stopped the UFC. He was doing WWE, and I don't know. I never agreed with Brock's WWE Championship reign either. Don't get me wrong, probably one of the best athletes alive, in my opinion. He's just total beast mode. He is in my opinion, and I know that his character is fake, but it's not fake in UFC, and he proved himself there. And he is in the realm of the Mike Tyson beast mode kind of thing, if you know where I'm going with that. Like, there's a few freaks of nature out there that just fit that category, and Mike Tyson is one. Brock Lesnar is another one. Try to think in other sports, like in a different way, like a Derek Jeter, like just bigger than life star. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about like performance wise and toughness, and no one being like that. Just freak. It's the freak. And I use that word lightly and I don't mean it like in a bad way. I mean just a they don't build them like that anymore. I can't wait to see this fight, Mike Tyson and Logan's brother. Yeah, that's real. I mean, WWE is entertainment. Boxing is real, and I personally think Logan's brother is going to get hurt really bad. I feel bad for him. I mean, I appreciate the fact that he wants to step in the ring with a over the age beast. But I'm telling you right now, they're going to train. Mike Tyson is training hard, real hard, and he's going to hurt this dude. I don't know if anybody even knows about it. I mean, most of you are ladies in here, but I know some of you watch sports. So do you even know Mike Tyson's fighting Logan Paul's brother coming up a couple of months? It's going to be epic, and I'm telling you right now, it's going to be quick. And I was watching a podcast yesterday on YouTube, and they said, "Oh, what is his brother's name? Logan's brother. I can't think of it. Whatever, Logan's brother." They said that he's gonna like run around the ring and like tire out, like let Mike Tyson tire himself out, like punch himself out because he's old or whatever. Bro, let me tell you something. He's in phenomenal shape still at his age, and he's gonna hurt. He's gonna hurt Logan's brother. I think Roman is going to disappear for 8 months to a year and come back and win the title back. That doesn't make any sense to me, but you could be right. I don't know. Maybe. We've seen it happen before. Brock Lesnar is a perfect example of that. So, I mean, it could be, Who knows? I don't know. I don't think he's gonna. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he's going to disappear. I know his leukemia he's still in remission. I know that because he just talked about that in his post interview yesterday. He's still in remission, so that's good. I'll still never forget the. Was he on Raw at the time? I don't remember. Does anybody remember that? Shante, do you remember that? Was he on Raw or was he on SmackDown when he announced that he was in remission? I don't remember. Jake, thank you, Jake Paul. Yep. Oh, and he's not gonna. Let me tell you something. Mike Tyson with a pair of boxing gloves on and those black shorts, he ain't gonna play with anybody. He's gonna hurt Jake. I'm telling you right now, he's gonna hurt him bad. I think it's a bad idea. I really do. And I've watched Jake Paul fight. He's not a bad fighter. Mike Tyson's just a beast. He's a different animal. He's gonna hurt him. And I think he's gonna hurt him bad. I really think it's a mistake, but whatever. I'm sure they're making a shit ton of money, both of them. So, I wanted to talk about Roman Reigns when he came out that he was in remission. You remember that, Shante? Did any maybe Ticket Love Scratch? Maybe she watched it back then. I don't know, but that's how I want to be one day. And that's how like it inspired me when I gave you guys the good news. The other day, how I kind of like shouted it. Like when he came out and he's like, I'm in remission, y'all. Like I watched that video the other day, dude, and I cried. Tears of just like, wow, I can't wait for that day, And I know it's going to come somewhere down the line for me, but it was on Raw. Cool. Yeah, I thought it was. Um, I can't wait for that day, and I'm going to do it just like that too. I'm going to yell it. I'm going to yell it for the world to hear. But that inspired me, to when I found out I had cancer, I was like, there's a lot of people that inspire me, that have been sick, and not just famous people, just people around me that I've known and that fought this battle that I'm fighting right now. And I can't wait for the day that I can say that. Because he said it with such, like I was telling my dad about it, and he's like, well, was that a storyline? I said, no. First of all, you can't, unless it's like a soap opera on TV or something. Like, you can't make shit up like that. He's legitimate. He legitimately has leukemia his whole life. I mean, he's battled it his whole life, and he'll continue to battle it probably the rest of his life. But like he said, it doesn't interfere with his job, being a professional wrestler, which is great. And like I said, he's in remission. So, and he was down and out there for a while. I mean, I guess he had to go get chemo and everything, and finally got it in check. Oh, I know it will be one day, Shantae. Hopefully sooner than later, but we're gonna get there. That's for sure. Can't wait though. That was my point. I can't wait for that day. So you could scream it to the ceiling. We're gonna keep. This isn't about me today. This is about Wrestlemania and the Eclipse. So let's stay on track. So Eclipse. Does anybody know do you know how to find that pinpoint time for me? What's up, Anthony? All day. How are you? Good morning. I told you if you came back, I'd give you a wrench. So I'm going to wrench you up. Give me a second. Let me let the chat move. You got that stupid little heart in the way on my laptop. I can't get to your name. It's not going to let me. Maybe I can. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, yeah. I didn't know you can click right on the name. I thought you had to click the 3 dots. You learn something new every day. I make people mods if they come in a couple of times, and I know who they are, and they prove themselves not to be trolls and shit. But how you doing, Anthony? Good to see you today. Did they catch any more fish after I left last night? Oh no, never mind. I don't know why I said that. Say something so I can make sure your wrench went through. I think it did. Shout out to the 5 people, 4 thumbs up. Can we get 5 thumbs up? I'm headed to Carbondale, Illinois in a few to watch the Eclipse. Going to get full viewing. Cool. I guess you got your glasses. They say still not to look right into it. There we go. We got 5 and 5. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, I heard that's going to be a very, very good spot in Illinois to really get a good view. Yeah. Got a welder's helmet. Yeah, I think I remember you saying something about that. Yeah, but is that good enough? You got to wear those glasses that they give you, I think. That's what protects you. But they say not to look right into the sun either. So I'm not, especially being sick. I don't do anything to hurt myself these days at all. So I'm going to probably take the laptop outside as long as the Wi-Fi will allow me. And I have to look at the time, though. I think somebody said around 3:30, which is usually the time I go live anyway. So I'll probably go outside with the laptop, and we'll see how dark it gets. Welder's helmet, stare at it all day. Oh, yeah. It's got the protecting shield or whatever. That's cool. Good. Just be careful. That's all I'm saying. It's supposed to be around 3 or 3:15 here. So about the same here, right, Mary? I'd say. I guess. In Ohio, it starts at 1:59. 3:15 by Mary. Yeah. How about me, Mary? What do you think? About the same, right? You're not far from me. Yeah, that's cool. So I'll go live at like 3. We'll go chill outside. It's supposed to be really nice here today, like 65. So I'll go sit outside for a while and see how dark it gets. Well, it depends what time I go out to the store with my dad. I don't know what time we're gonna get together. I'm not sure yet. I haven't talked to him yet today. He wasn't feeling good yesterday, so I think he had to go to the doctor this morning or pharmacy or something. I don't remember. Mentioned something about it. I wonder how they figure that out though. Like the times, you know what I mean? It's kind of weird to me how they can pinpoint it like that. I guess because the way the sun is moving, I guess if that makes any sense, and the moon at the same time. I don't know if that makes any sense. But did you like my thumbnail picture? It was a picture of Mars, but it was the closest thing I had as like something going over the sun. I thought it was kind of creative in my mind. I looked through all my pictures, and that was the best I had. Tried to be creative anyway. All right, this bracelet is aggravating me today. I don't know why. I'm not wearing it anymore. I'll put it back on later, but right now it's just like I don't know what it is. Something that's irritating. But how often does this happen? I think what they say the last time it happened was 1994. Am I right? With the eclipse like this, like at this magnitude. I don't know if I'm right or not. Somebody was talking about it the other day. They said 1940 or 1994, I think. Nobody's answering. Thought somebody would have known. Well, I came live a little early today. I just realized that it's only 10:30. Not even 10:30. Almost. 2017 was the last total eclipse. So why was 1994 significant? Did somebody mention it the other day? I guess I can Google that. Curious. Total eclipse 2024. It's like right on top of Google. So it's sitting right there. So, a reminder, our region expected to get an 88% solar eclipse beginning at 2:05 p.m. with max coverage around 3:21. Oh, that was Twitter. I don't think I can bring that up because I don't have Twitter. It's every couple of years, but it's different ones. Yeah, but I could have sworn there was one. I saw the last one in 2017 in North Carolina. I happened to be in the right place each time. Wow. You see. I don't know why for some reason. Yeah. I was an annular solar eclipse occurred at the moon's descending node of its orbit on Tuesday, May 10th, 1994. It was visible over a wide swath of North America from Baja California across the Midwest of the United States up through Ontario and Nova Scotia. Oh. Ring of Fire, they call that one. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. A particular spot on Earth witnessed a total solar eclipse only once in 400 years. This is because a total eclipse is only visible if one is standing in the umbra. The other part of the shadow is called the penumbra, which is not as dark as the umbra. Back when we come back live. Have a great day. All right, have a good day, Miss Shante. Hmm. I'm curious too. Why April 8th eclipse will be different than 1994. Oh, wow. For some reason, Ohio has been like the hotspot for it, huh? This upcoming eclipse will be the third you've experienced in the Toledo area in your lifetime, but this time around will be different as it will be the first total solar eclipse here since 1806. The most recent eclipse in 2017 was just a partial eclipse locally, a glancing below. In 94, an annular eclipse occurred, which blocked most of the sunlight, but not completely. And after April 8th, another total eclipse won't happen again here until 2099. Wow, that is wild. Think about it. Hmm. For some reason, why Ohio? It's Toledo, Ohio is the darkest. That's great. 89%. Yeah, yeah, it's true, Mary. I think they said either way, it'll still make it look dark out during the day. So you know, we'll see. Right? Be here soon. See, they're just talking about Ohio mainly, though. I don't know why. Hmm, pretty cool. The eclipse will approach the east coast at around 1:59. Shit, what did I hit? Oh, dang it. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know what I hit. Now it's gone. Oh well, forget it now. I hit a button and it's gone. What I was reading. I hate when that happens. It just makes me so mad. Oh well, that's done. I'm done with that now. All right, Mary. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. I'll check it out later. But like I said, I got to go out in between. I'm gonna get off the live when I do. Not yet, but when I do, then I'm gonna uh, go to the supermarket. I get a couple of things and come home, so I don't have to be outside when this thing happens. I don't want to be outside when this happens. Well, I'll be out. I'll be like go in the backyard, like I said, but like being out. I don't want to be around outside. I'll go by the back door just to see how it is outside. Hopefully, I can bring the laptop. I don't know if the Wi-Fi will reach outside. I don't know. We'll try it. It'll be fun, I guess. I know everybody and their mother's going to be going live doing it, so I don't even know if it's worth it, to be honest. Thanks to the 5 people and 7 thumbs up. I appreciate it. Yeah, WrestleMania was great. I really enjoyed that. That was fun. All the build up, and it was actually worth it this time around. Not like the past, where you watch the thing, it would be like, oh, this is okay, and then the end would just let you down. This time, I'm glad that they passed the torch to Cody. Welcome back, Mary. I don't even know if I'm going to go live. I'll let you know later, but I may not. We'll see. I'm going to go live, but I don't know if I'm going to go outside or not. We'll see. I'm scared. I'm already sick, man. I don't need anything happening to me. Probably nothing would happen to me, but I just don't want to. I don't know. I'm scared too. I'll probably still go live. I'm going to start. I think D-Man's going to be sending me diamond art. I'm actually going to look for it because I got to go to the dollar store. I don't think they have them, Mary, but I'm going to look. If they do, I'm going to get one, and or I might order 2 of them from Amazon. They're like $2, $3. They're cheap, and it's something I can do on the channel. You know, people like watching it. I have my phone. I'll touch base with you. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's cool. Oh, man. I feel like crap right now. I felt good when I woke up, and it's only an hour and a half ago, and I feel like shit right now. I don't know why. I put Happy Eclipse Monday as his title. That's funny. Tell you what, I'm getting hot with this fucking sweatshirt on. Let me take this off. Maybe that's why I feel like shit. What is it? I have no idea, Mary. This just usually starts when I get all hot like this, so I have no idea. I'm just hoping I'm just hot. Almost time for your meds, G. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I got them right here. I'll take them in about 10 minutes. No. Just feel weird. I don't know. Could be the coffee too. Might have had too much coffee. Just my stomach is like, weird, and then how I told you when I get like hot and sweaty and all that stuff, like I kind of feel that coming on, but not really. Yes and no. It's kind of weird. I think I just got hot because of the coffee and I had the sweatshirt on. So we'll see. We'll monitor it. Should be all right. Yeah, I had actually some fresh ham. I sliced it nice and thin and put it in the pan, make it hot. Just had it on white bread with some mustard. That was it. Nothing crazy. I don't have any Taylor ham or anything. That's why I got to go to the store and buy. I was gonna have eggs, but I didn't feel like making eggs. I just wanted something quick, and I put the ham in I had for the soup, and then I had my bag, and then I threw it in the freezer a couple 3-4 days ago, and then I just pulled it out last night, and I said, I don't have anything for breakfast, really protein wise, so that's why I pulled it out. No, I think I'm all right. That was weird. Just came over me really quick. I think I'm all right now, Mary. That was kind of just strange though, because that's how it started last time. Even when I was home, I got off the live, and then all of a sudden I just started getting really hot and sweaty, and I'm like, dude, I think I text my dad. I'm like, we're not going shopping yet. I'm like, give me a little time. I explained to him what was going on. And he's like, are you okay? I was like, yeah. So I think I need to just lay back, and just lay down until it passes. And It did. And then when I went to the store, it happened again at the store. So that's when I get nervous when I feel like that at home now. Like, but I don't think that was it. I think I just got really hot because I took that sweatshirt off and I feel better right now. So that's good. Yeah. Yeah. They are rosy. I see that in the, yeah. I think I just got hot. I just got hot really quick because believe it or not, it's getting nice outside, and I only have the window open in the bedroom. I don't have it open here in the living room. I should have opened it up. I'll open it up when I get up just to get some fresh air in here. But yeah, it's hard to explain in words how it happens. But like when it happened that day in the stores, it comes quick, just hits you out of nowhere. I just get super hot and I just start sweating like profusely, bad, like real bad. And then if there's like a little bit of breeze or a giraffe somewhere, then I get super cold. Like that's what happened to me in the house that day. And I just got under the blankets. And that's why I said, Pop, I just got to get under the blankets and warm up because I was sweating like crazy, but then super freezing. It's the weirdest feeling in the world. And these doctors can't figure out why it's happening to me. I wish they would figure it out. But they ran so many tests and they said it could just be a side effect from the medicine. No, my cheeks are rosy. I see that, but no, I don't feel hot anymore like I did just before. Oh, I think I might. My dad always says when you feel like that, drink a protein drink, you'll feel better. I don't think I'm going to mess with that coffee. Oh, do you have orange juice? Nah. No, I don't feel like it's a sugar thing. I think I'm all right now. I feel better now. I think it was just, I think I believe it or not, Mary, I think I had the sweatshirt on too long. It just got me warm. Oh man. But I'm gonna take my meds now. While I'm thinking about it. Oops. Almost lost that one. They don't even feel like they have anything in them. It's crazy. Like I almost want to open one up one day. It's like, is there really medicine in here, or is this just a placebo? But I know it's real. Just still, it doesn't feel like there's anything in them whatsoever. Whatever powder's in there, medicine is very, very light. Thanks to the 4 people in chat. 7 thumbs up. Appreciate it. Not a big crowd today. I thought I would have more people come and talk about the Eclipse and stuff, or Wrestlemania for that matter. I thought Steven would be here, but I think he had a late night. He probably went home after WrestleMania. That's probably what he did. Probably drove straight home and didn't stay at the hotel the night. And probably got home late and sleep it in. Nah, usually I don't even buy orange juice ever. I'm not a big fan of orange juice. If I get any kind of fruit juice, I'll get I can't think. Cranberry juice. I like. His gigability fishing. He said he was going to be fishing today. Yeah, that's right. He said he was fishing today. That is 100% correct, Mary. You're right. I forgot about that. Well, not that I forgot about it, but I did. I'll be honest. Because he hasn't fed. He had to fish for like a week, over a week. Yeah, that's why he said he was going to go this whole week. I think he's going to fish. No shrimping. He'll probably show up in the afternoon live. Usually when he's coming back from fishing around that time, he's like washing the boat. Yeah. Usually around like 4 o'clock, somewhere around there, 3:30. I remember the day I went to Boston to see WWE. It was fun and exciting, and I wanted to be a wrestler. Wow, that's cool, Katie. I've never been to a live event. I'd love to go one day. It'd be really cool to go. They come around here too, to the Prudential Center where the Devils play, Barclay Center in New York. Cranberry juice is good for the kidneys. I like it too. Yeah, I haven't had it in a while, Mary. Maybe I'll buy it today when I go to the store. If I feel okay to go, I don't know. Like I said, I'm right now. I saying I'm okay, but I still feel like something in the back of my mind here. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I'm okay. Like I said, I'm not hot anymore, but I just feel weird. But I think it's the coffee. I have to stop drinking so much coffee, man. Like this thing is still half full, but I drank a full one and a half. It's too much for me. I gotta cut it down to just a regular cup of coffee, man. I think it's too much for me lately with the meds and everything because I'm drinking all that caffeine and the protein shake, and I'm taking friggin' my pills too, my pain pills. So I think it's like a reverse effect on both of them, maybe. Maybe that's what's making me feel weird. I don't know. I just thought of that just now because opiates bring it down, like, and then the caffeine brings you up. So it could be like that in between. Plus, I take my blood pressure medicine first thing in the morning too. So I don't know. Could be a combination of all of them. I don't know. Coffee may be giving you the jitters. Yeah, I think it is. I talk about it every day that it bothers me. I can't think of life without coffee. I think I just need to cut it down instead of drinking so much. Like when I first moved here and my sister got me a little coffee pot, I would do like one cup and that was it, and I was throwing away the rest. I don't know if you guys remember that. And now it's like I hate throwing it out. So like, oh, I'll just finish it, instead of wasting it. Instead, I should just put it in the fridge in a container and have iced coffee or something for like a later day, or just throw it out. Because if it's making me feel like shit, then I don't think I need to drink it. Basically, enough shit making me feel bad. I don't need coffee doing it. Shit. Yeah, I don't know, Mary. We'll see. See what happens. Like I said, we'll see how I feel. my stomach is uh my stomach is weird too. Past couple days, my stomach's been really weird. I'm not getting into details, but I'll say this: I usually go to the bathroom before I come live. And the past couple days, I haven't. What's up, Brittany? Good morning. It's like my timing is off, and that could be it too. That could be it messing with my stomach, and my freaking neck is bothering me so bad too. Pascal, I know I'm complaining a lot, but I'll tell you what, my neck above all else is bothering me so much. My neck, I don't know what it is. The way I slept the other night or something, but yesterday I could barely turn it to that far right there. That's how and it hurts like hell. Yeah, doing all right, I guess. I don't know, not great. How you doing? I mean, I'm as expected for me because I had my treatment Friday, so I usually feel like shit for like 4 or 5 days. So we're almost out of the woods. Yeah, just poopy right now. No, I was all peppy before. I was talking about Wrestlemania and everything. I felt great when I first woke up, and then all of a sudden, like as time's going on now, I just feeling weird. Keytruda might be kicking it full force too. Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities, Mary. I don't know. Like I said, we took off, a couple extra weeks of the Keytruda because of taking the test. He wanted, no medicine in my body. And then I just, went back on it. So it could be that too. I don't know. Shock to my system. I really don't know. I don't know. I was thinking that it was these. I was thinking that it was a Lenvima, but I didn't take those until just now. So it can't be that. I can feel your feeling. Huh? I could feel your feeling. Oh, okay. No, I felt great when I woke up. I was pumped up. I was like, all right, we're gonna make coffee, but I just took those, the Lenvimas, so I'm like, it can't be those. Oh, it's your gift. Okay. Um, so I don't know. we were trying to pinpoint it. Like whenever I feel that way, when I get like, not even now, like right now, I'm okay compared to like what happened to me in the store or that day before I went to the store with the sweating and all that stuff. Like they can't pinpoint why it's happening because it happened when I wasn't on the Lenvima and it was when I was off the Lenvima, and same thing with the Keytruda. It happened when I was on Keytruda and happened when I was off Keytruda. So I don't blame it on that. We can't figure out what it is though. But who was it? I think my sister said it. It doesn't matter even if it wasn't taken. It was probably still in my system because it doesn't just go out of your system that easily. I don't know if I told you before, but I'm a sensitive. What does that mean? You're a sensitive? Huh. What does that mean? I mean, I'm sensitive too, but sensitive as far as my feelings and shit, I guess. I could feel others' feelings. Oh, okay. So how am I feeling now? But I can see myself in the screen, and I don't look like I feel good. I know that's crazy to say, but I think it's just a combination of things, Mary. It's just so much meds. I mean, I take the blood pressure medicine, my strong opiates, the extended opiate, my laxative, the protein, the coffee, everything all in like 15, 20 minutes. You know, it's just a lot. I think it's a lot like for my body. I think maybe I should space it out a little better. Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out of why the heck it is that I get like this sometimes. There's got to be a reason. Maybe I just take everything too much at the same time and that's why it's happening. I don't know. But I take the extended oxys and the regular oxys at night before I go to bed, and I don't get that feeling. So it can't be that. Is it the only other thing I can think of is it usually happens in the morning or like in the afternoon? Could it be the blood pressure medicine mixing with something else that's making me feel weird? I don't know. You're tired, but you're still trying to go through the day. Yeah, exactly. I'm I don't even know if I'm tired per se. I'm not really. I slept okay. Um, I'm tired. I'm just sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of a lot of shit in my life, but that's neither here or there. We're trying to figure out why this almost passing out thing's happening. Oh, I mean your body. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. A lot of stuff rushing through your system. May need to stretch them out. Yeah, I think I'm going to start tomorrow, Mary, in the morning. I think I'm gonna. Let me see. How could I do it though? Because I honestly don't believe that the Senna has anything to do with anything. That's just, all it is a freaking laxative. I don't think that does anything. I don't think that could interact with anything. I don't know. Except I got to make sure I drink a lot of water. That's it. And maybe I didn't drink enough water this morning. I didn't really have a lot of water. And maybe that's why. But I usually drink a lot of water anyway, and it still happens. So I don't think that's it either. But maybe I'll try. Um, maybe I'll try taking my pain meds as soon as I wake up, and then I'll wait until 11, which is usually an hour and a half later, and I'll take my amlodipine, my blood pressure medicine. I'll take that with the Lenvima maybe. Maybe we'll try that tomorrow, Mary, and see how that works. But like I said, this doesn't happen every day, so it's hard to really pinpoint it, 45 minutes to an hour in between. Yeah, I'm thinking hour and a half maybe, because most of the time I'll take, while I'm setting up my live around 9:30, quarter to 10, I'll take my pain meds. I mean, no, I'll do everything at one shot before I go live. I'll take my blood pressure medicine, the Senna, and both of my opiates. I'll take them all at one shot, and then I'll take the cancer meds. I'll take them at 11. So maybe I'll do the blood pressure medicine with the Lenvima. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, my neck hurts too so bad, man. It's the way I slept, I think. I mean, bad. Like I wish I could like crack my neck, but I'm not good at that. I'll wind up taking my head right off my shoulders. Usually me going back and forth usually cracks it, but it's not helping. It just hurts like hell. I think that's a big part of it too. Is my neck hurts so bad, like just feeling like the way I do. Is my neck hurts. You would think with the strong opiates I take that it would help my neck, but that's not why I take them. You know what I mean? So I guess, I don't know. I don't think the medicine knows, maybe. I guess it does. What to treat. I don't know. You need a relaxing massage. That I do. Do I have a chiropractor? I have a guy that I went to. Yeah, I guess you could say. I don't know. I haven't been to him in a while. He adjusted me once or twice. I haven't been there in a while. The last time I went there, I went to go talk to him about my knee, actually. But then he sent me to an orthopedic to get shots in my knee. I had cortisone shots, and then I had gel shots. And then my knee is better. But my left knee was bad, really bad. I actually had to. That's why I went on unemployment last year, because of my knee. And I couldn't work. I couldn't stand on my legs anymore. It was horrible. And my boss actually brought me to him because he's like, oh, he's a chiropractor, but he might be able to whatever. He's just like, let's go down a few avenues, first before you go right to the orthopedic and have to get surgery or whatever. And I went there, and he's like, oh, while you're here, he's like, do you want me to adjust you? And I was like, yeah. So he did my neck, my back, everything. And I walked out of there feeling like $1 million. And then he introduced me to a good group here in my area. It's a good group, good orthopedic group. Nice guy, really good doctor. I got to know him very, very well. Like I said, he did all the X-rays and all that shit, and he did a MRI. Yeah, I think he did MRI on my knee, or a CAT scan, whatever. I don't know. One of them he did. And I have arthritis. I had arthritis really, really bad in my left knee. So he goes, I can give you cortisone shots, which he did. And then he goes, we have to wait. I think it was 6 months or whatever, 3 months maybe. I don't remember, to be honest. We did the cortisone. He did one on each side of my knee. And then 3 months later, I think it was 3 months or 6. To be honest, I don't remember. Don't quote me on that. But went back, and I told him, he's like, how is it? Blah, blah, blah. They took X-rays of it again. It was just as bad. And he goes, I would have put the gel in there. And is that a route you want to go down? I said, well, what is are there side effects, or, how is it going to affect me later on in life? And he goes, well, most people, they get gel shots every 6 months or a year. No, he said every 2 years. I'm sorry. Every 2 years, they would come back for gel shots. And I had all the shots. They suck. Yeah, they do. But I need to go soon. To the chiropractor. Yeah, I've heard about burning of the nerves too, Brittany. Yeah, I heard that it sucks pretty bad. But I have to be honest with you. Unfortunately, getting the cancer, I lost a lot of weight. So all that weight coming off, like in the beginning of all of this, I was 300 pounds. 301 was my heaviest. And then I lost 40 on my own, just dieting. I stopped drinking beers and eating shitty food. Like, I didn't eat clean, but I was eating better. And I didn't drink beers anymore because they were super heavy. If I had anything, it would be maybe once or twice a month. I had like a shot of bourbon or something at the end of a shift. I just cut out alcohol mostly, and the weight just kept coming off. And I ate better, and my knees started feeling better, but it still hurt. You know what I mean? Like, it was still there. And then he gave me the gel shots, and they worked wonders for me, Brittany. They really did. And till this day, like I said, I got cancer, and then I lost all that weight. I lost an extra 90 pounds on top of that, or 70 pounds, whatever it was. And all that weight off my knee, it definitely helps a lot. Believe it or not. He told me straight up, listen, when I first went in, he goes, losing weight is, will definitely help. I'm like, thanks, man. I hear that my whole life. I'm always been big and very hard to lose weight. I said, when I do, I lose 20, which I know in this, for instance, isn't going to help. I needed something major. So I was actually thinking about it. My good friend, he actually had the surgery, the stomach band or whatever, and lost a lot of weight. A lot of weight. He's in great shape now. Goes to the gym every day and is in great shape. And I thought about that, but by the time I even made a decision on it, I wound up getting diagnosed with this nonsense. So that went out the window. And I'm probably very fortunate that I didn't do the surgery, because I think the cancer was coming no matter what. And if that happened after I had the surgery, I don't know how skinny I would have gotten under the circumstances. I probably would have been dangerously skinny. So in a way, I'm glad I had some of that fat that I was able to lose to the cancer itself, because my doctor was telling me that cancer will eat away at proteins in your body and calories. That's just what it does in your body. So you have to, that's why, he had me like, listen, this is why you're losing so much weight. You need to battle back with it and eat more. That's why now I'm gaining it back slowly. Well, actually fast, if you think about it. In 2 months, I put back 30 pounds. So that's really good. But I have a lot of trouble losing weight. I mean, especially I'm getting older too. I'm going to be 50 soon. So it's even harder and harder as you get older. Your metabolism slows down, but my whole body was like a fish out of water. Oh, wow. Yeah. So, I mean, like I said, losing the weight the way I did, unfortunately, I wish I didn't have to lose weight that way, but my knees seems to be great. You know what I mean? So between the gel shots and the cortisone, the gel, and losing all the weight, I don't want to say my knees back to normal, but it doesn't bother me anymore. My right one bothers me a little bit more, and that was a lot less of arthritis than the left one, but it bothers me more like when it's going to rain and it's damp. You know what I mean? It gives me a little bit of a little nagging pain, like, oh, I'm here. You know what I mean? But the left one doesn't, which is amazing in itself, really. I don't know. I think maybe God's part of that. Like, oh, you've been through enough shit, I'll make it so your knee don't hurt no more. What's up, boss Andrew? Thanks for sharing it out, man. I appreciate it, bro. You do that for a lot of people, man. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good day, my friend. Thanks for sharing out the live, man. Yeah, nothing working for me. That sucks. What is it, your knee, Brittany? Both knees? Plus, believe it or not, they give me, I think we talked about this the other day, didn't we, Brittany? I take gabapentin at night, one a night. And that's for like neuropathic pain, neuropathy, basically. I don't know how to say it in the full. Yeah, there you go. You just said it. That's funny. They got me on gabapentin for the neuropathy in my leg and Motrin for the herniated disc and pinched nerve. Yep, I just said that. That's so funny. Yeah, nothing working for me. That sucks. But yeah, they got me on the gabbies at night. I take one at the end of the, just to go to sleep. And he said that could be the reason why I feel like my right leg sometimes is like not dragging behind me. But if you know what I mean, I don't know. So I explained that to my GP, and the next thing you know, they had me taken to the hospital, saying that it's more under the lines of neuropathy, so they should help. I'm like, okay. And believe it or not, my sister, doesn't see me that often, so when she sees me, she's like, "Oh, I see you're walking better." So I guess it's helping to an extent. I take 4. Wow. Yeah. I take 1 at night. But I mean, I also take 20 milligram oxys and 30 milligram extended OxyContin too. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm on plenty of shit. I don't want anything else. You're welcome, man. Anytime. Yeah. Appreciate you, bro. I know you do it for a lot of people. And I'm sure everybody agrees with me that we thank you so much, boss. It's awesome of you to do it. Do you want a wrench? I'm going to give you one anyway. Even if you want one or not, I'm going to give you one. Just because you do what you do. And you always share my lives out. I appreciate it. I don't say it enough. Most of the time, I don't realize it unless they come in and say it like you do. I have somebody pretty witty and risky. She shares my lives out almost every day, whether it's the morning one or the afternoon one. I didn't even know it until I saw it there as an option. When you're on your phone, it says live mentions, like under your notifications. And I hit mention, and I was like, "Oh wow, man! I didn't even know." She's been sharing me out every day. Throbbing pain down the side of your leg and ankle. It's like dragging something behind you, or not being able to lift it. Yeah. That's exactly it. I don't have the throbbing pain, but I have like even when I wake up in the morning, I feel like I have to put extra effort to move my right leg, if that makes any sense. And I think you understand it because you're going through it. It's almost like I have to, all right, come on, giddy up. You know what I mean? Like, and then it feels like I'm dragging it, you know? Literally, my sock is dragging on the floor. Like, it's like I don't lift it, you know? It's strange. I told my doctor, he's like, well, we could look more into that. He's like, I would say go back to a orthopedic doctor, you know, somewhere down the line to see. He goes, it could be some kind of nerves damages in your leg, or who knows. But does the gabapentin help? I don't know. I take it when right before I go to sleep. That's what I was told anyway, to take it before I go to sleep, not to take it during the day when I'm on my leg. So that doesn't make any sense to me either. But I guess it does what it does while you're sleeping to help. I really don't know. But, but thanks for talking about it, Brett. Like, you know, being able to share your things with me, to be able to bounce ideas off. It's a big help. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think I'll do that. You know, somewhere down the line. Yeah. Let me. I want to try. I really want to try to get through all this. I mean, I know this is a long fight for me, but I want to actually wait until I talk to my doctor again and ask him if it's okay to go ahead and do some of these other tests and stuff. I'm sure he's going to say, yeah, sure, it's fine, but I'd rather get an okay from him, you know, before I go ahead and try to do anything else with my health without asking. I always make sure that I can go ahead and do it first with my doctor. Mine's because my herniated disc is laying on my sciatic nerve. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I mean, my back hurts every day. Every day. Boss Andrew said, "You're welcome, Mary." I think that's what he was trying to say. You're welcome. So it's pinched. That's got to suck because the bad sciatic nerve sucks as it is. And then you have it sitting. Oof, that's got to suck, man. I can't imagine that back pain. Like, my back hurts every day. Don't get me wrong, but I think all the damage I did for being 300 pounds didn't help. And then plus my job, you know, what I did for a living didn't help all those years. I did all the, you know, twisting this. I even do that right now. That shit hurts. Like, just because I was chef, you know, so I would turn around. All my shit was here. I had to turn around and cook and keep. It was the back and forth movement. The orthopedic told me that too. I mean, even though he specialized in knees, he's like, I'm telling you right now, it's like, that's part of the reason why, you know, your job did not help. Plus with my knee, you know, being on your feet, you know, even though we had mats and I had good chef shoes, it doesn't matter. The weight I had on my body did not help. I'm telling you, it did not help. 15 minutes up and 15 minutes sitting. You can't walk for long periods of time. Oh, wow. Oh, so you actually, you do that all day? Like, so you'll stand up and then sit, stand up and sit. Like, you notice when I sit here, sometimes I'll lean back, I'll go forward, I'll put my foot up on my, you know, like in a gentleman position, you know what I mean? With my leg. Just, I need to go in different positions because sitting here like this, I'm leaning forward on my couch and I'm looking at the laptop in the chat and that shit's ripping right now. My back is killing me. If you push hard enough on my back, you can feel my herniated discs. Oof. I know what you mean because my ex, the one that passed away, I told you, she had herniated discs in her back and her neck, just bad accident she had years previous, and she would do like, oh, give me your fingers, and she would put me like on the spot, and she's like, do you feel that? I'm like, oh my god, it was the weirdest thing in the world, man. I was like, damn, that sucks. You know, I got to say, I have my share of bad health issues right now. But I back pain. I don't even know what the number is. Probably 7, 8 out of 10 people suffer from some kind of back pain on a daily basis, and it sucks. You know. I might have to go get another steroid shot to reduce the inflammation in my back. Wow. It's crazy, Brittany. But, you know, at least they have options for you. You know, at least there's things they can do to give you a little bit comfort, you know, a little bit. And I say that lightly because I'm sure you're still in pain, even on top of whatever they give you. I mean, can I ask you, on top of the Gabbies, what else do they give you for pain? They are you on opiates too or no? You don't want to say, it's fine, but I'm just curious what they have, because my ex, she was on Oxy 15s, and believe it or not, she was on that and methadone. I mean, I know methadone was used a lot for to get off of opiates, but it was also used for pain. Look it up, because I wasn't sure either when I first met her and she said that word. I was like, wait a minute, isn't that for people that are like trying to get off heroin or opiates? And she said, well, yes, but technically they use it in a regimen for pain, and I didn't know that. So yeah, mine's herniated discs are L4, L5, and S1. So it's the bend. Oh, okay, like in the middle of the back. Not in the middle. I can't really. I don't know. I can't get nothing for pain because the opiate crisis in Michigan. Wow, that's crazy, huh? So even if you go on pain management, they don't have the program in Michigan. I thought they did. Only Motrin, dude. That's crazy. Wow. I mean, there's an opiate crisis in the whole country, really. I mean, but why? I don't know why they're in certain states they're just stricter. I don't know. I'll be the first one to advocate and say, listen, opiates are bad. They are. They're bad. I've seen a lot of people go down from them because after they got better, they continued to take them because they're very hard to get off of, and they didn't go down the right path to wean off them. Um, so it just became a very bad addiction, and I'll be the first one, like I said, to tell you I don't like taking them. I don't, but I need to. I mean, under my circumstances, my sister gets mad at me when I say that. She's like, "You need them." She's like, "You're in pain every day from this cancer." I'm like, I understand that, but I hate it because I know 2 months in now, two and a half, well, almost 2 months now into management. I'm addicted. I'm an addict already, and it sucks. I hate saying that because it hurts my insides when I like. It actually hurts me saying that, but it's true. I'm on pain management right now, but what are they doing for you besides giving you Motrin? That's not helping you, man. They're stricter here. No, I see that. I mean, but if you're on pain management, they should be giving you something. Like I said, my sister gets mad, but I'm like, Jerry. My sister's name is Jerry too, and I'm like, I know that I'm an addict already, and I hate thinking that way, but I mean, I need it. I can't imagine not having them. I'd be in a terrible amount of pain. I don't know. I can't even say anything more about it, to be honest. It's hard to even talk about for me, but just because I see how it can be on some people, and it doesn't matter how strict you are with yourself. It doesn't matter how the right way you take them. It doesn't matter because you're in it now. You're in it. You're in the game. Unfortunately, I have to keep it real. It is true. When I found out I had herniated disc, they gave me oxycodone, Tylenol 3s, and that was it. But it was only a 7-day week from the hospital. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Then nothing. Yep. It's crazy, man. With all that pain you're in. I mean, good thing they give you the gabapentin. I'm always in pain, but yeah, me too. And I hate it. I fucking can't stand it. I hate every time I have to open that container and take a pill. I hate it. I really do, because I know how fucking dangerous they can be. But that's why everybody keeps telling me, just do it the right way. Listen to your doctor, and I do. Trust me, I do. But I know, and I had this very intense conversation with my pain management lady. She's a sweetheart. She goes, when that day comes, she's like, you continue to come see me. I mean, once you're in remission, or they say you're cancer free, whatever the case may be, she's like, I want you to continue to see me. and we'll do everything right. Well, she's like, I'll take you down the avenues that you need to go down to responsibly get off them, and and wean off and whatever, and she's it's so nice to have a good pain, like that's why she's pain and palliative. And you know what palliative is, which I know you do, Brittany. So some people don't know that are listening in. It's just the softer side of pain management, where they listen to you and you talk about your feelings, and almost like going to a psychiatrist, but not. So that aspect of her, I love that about her, that I'm able to be open and talk about some things that I might not even talk to my dad about, and he's like my best friend. I talk to him about everything, but stuff like that I'm like, okay, I'm scared, and I'm able to talk to her about. And she ran me through it this past time I was there, and she goes, Jerry, she's like, don't worry about it. She's like, when we get to that point, like I said, when you get to that point where you're either cancer free or whatever they call it, remission, she's like, I will take you down that avenue that you need to go down to responsibly get off them. And I really appreciate that about it, about her, and really, really cool. At least you're being responsible about it. You have to be, Brittany. If not, you're going down a bad road. And I've seen too many people. So I have to be very, very careful. I cry every day to my boyfriend and say, I don't know what to do anymore. Everything hurts. Yeah. Well, I hope that Michigan changes their rules around a little bit so you can get some kind of relief. I mean, I hope they find something else besides opiates to help you, to be honest with you, because I really don't want to be on them either. But I don't want to be on a bunch of gabapentin either, because I heard a lot of bad things about that. And be careful with the gabbies too, because I heard it's very, very hard to wean off. So if you do not cold turkey them, because it's not. You have to wean off of them. Be careful. What's up, Rocco? Good morning, buddy. Good morning, Gracie. How are you? Hey, Mary, you're still here. Yeah, me and Brittany get on these rants sometimes. So we just go down a rabbit hole, and we can talk for hours, which is good because I like having someone that I can talk about with us. Especially especially what I'm going through with the meds and everything. It's hard. It's not just about, oh, bloop, let me take a pill. It's a responsibility. It really is. You said it right there. That good thing you take it responsible. You have to. It's a huge responsibility. I have to lay on my right side because when I put pressure on the right side, because that where the pinched nerve. Oh, okay, that's like me. I have all the tumors are on my left kidney. I can't lay on it. I can't believe I woke up the other morning and I was laying on that side. Couldn't believe it. I don't know how long. I remember waking up at like 4 a.m, 4:30, something like that, to go to the bathroom. But then when I woke up the next time at like 8 o'clock, I was on my left side. Don't remember it. Good thing. I mean, most of the time, if I purposely try to lay on that side, it lasts about 5 minutes, and then I have to get up or turn to the other side because it just hurts too much. They want to do surgery next. Okay. Well, a lot of people are afraid of that too. I have been very busy packing, and I can finally see daylight in the overall goal. Good, Rocco. That's good. See, hard work pays off, buddy. You keep up the good work. You're almost there. Yeah, but I like that we can do that, Brittany. I'm very glad I got to meet you. Really, I am. I'm glad I met a lot of you. Really, I mean that from the depths of my soul. But being able to, did I say hi to Gracie? I think I did. Hi, Gracie. To be able to talk to someone that's going through it, something similar or going through the same, it's easier to, I don't want to say open up, but it's easier to talk about things because they're going through it. That makes sense. Not that I'll respect anybody else's opinion, because I do 150%. But if somebody else is like my buddy Rick in North Carolina, he has esophageal cancer. So like he just hit me up out of nowhere yesterday. He's like, "How you doing, bro? I didn't hear you, see from you, nothing for like a week, man. I was worried about you." I'm like, "No, I'm all right. I'm just been out of it, I had my treatment. I feel like shit. I kind of keep to myself. And it's guys, just checking up on you, like stuff like that, like because they're going through it too. It's more conscious to them, if that makes any sense. I'm not sure if that makes sense, but I think it does. Yep, they want to take bone marrow from my hip and put it in my back, and with pins and screws, and I'm trying everything not to do it because I heard it makes it worse. Well, I don't know why they would do it if it makes it worse. That doesn't make any sense. I remember my ex telling me that if she was going to do the surgery, that the worst thing, and she almost had the same exact area as you did too, Brittany, that the worst thing her doctor and surgeon told her that the arthritis part of it would be really bad. Not that it would make it hurt worse, like the pain you have now after the surgery, just that, when it rains or damp and all that stuff, like when arthritis, that would be worse later on in life because of the surgery. So I don't know. And then she did have I think she had 2 screws in her neck. I told you she made me feel with my fingers that I felt it. I was like, that was the creepiest thing I ever felt in my life, man. A metal anything inside someone's body. I was like, whoa. Like that was the first time I ever felt that. I was like, holy shit, that's weird. That's weird. That was in her neck, but then the back, she never did get the surgery. And then I think she was talking about wanting to do it. And then, like I said, she passed away at 39 years old. So God rest her soul. I miss you very much. But, yeah. I mean, a lot of people say surgery is last resort, or whatever. I think that's something you just got to sit down and talk to your doctor about. The person that knows your body inside and out to make a decision that serious. If you go to a surgeon you never met before, they're going to tell you, oh, that's the greatest thing in the world. But, I believe my GP over anybody because they've known you for years. They know your body. They know the pain tolerance. They know your ins and outs. You know what I'm saying? So I would take the advice from someone that knows my body more than somebody who just met. Jojo Knee, poor guy. Huh? Jojo Knee? Who's that? Jojo Knee, poor guy. I don't know what you mean, Brittany. Jojo Knee, poor guy. Huh? My mom had double knee replacement at the same time. Double knee. It's unheard of. Who are you talking about? Who's Jojo? And Rocco, to get back to you, buddy, if you're still here, what day are you moving? Is it the last day of the month? I'm already saying the end of April now, I think. For some reason, the 25th or 27th stood out in my mind. He hyperextended it, so he broke it. Who are you talking about, Brittany? I'm sorry. I don't know who JoJo is. I was close, Rocco. 22nd. All right, bro. He can't even take pain meds because he's allergic to them. Not even that, he can't even get a normal doctor to see. But who is JoJo, Brittany? Before you keep telling me about it, because I don't know who he is. I keep asking you, but you keep putting more stuff in the chat, and I don't know who you're talking about. She's not answering me back, so I don't know if you're not hearing me. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Mary? Somebody put a thumbs up. Can you hear me? Because I don't know if she's not hearing me in the chat for some reason. I just know that I said it a couple of times and she hasn't responded back right. All right. You guys can hear me, but I asked her, you guys heard me, right? Say it like 4 times, like, who's JoJo? But she has not responded. She's still going. Okay. My boyfriend. All right. Well, you didn't say that. So I never knew his name. I'm like, who is she talking about? I was thinking about burning the nerves again, but the damage it does is pretty bad. Yeah, that's what my ex used to tell me too, that it's not good to do it multiple times. I got you, Brittany. No problem. You didn't say. I was just like, I don't know who JoJo is, have compassion and I feel bad, but I'm like, who's JoJo? Right, so now I know it's your boyfriend. Cool. Oh, today's Monday, right? Yeah. Yeah, what the heck is this? I can't think of the name of the show. My memory, I'm telling you guys, my memory is getting worse. Every treatment I get, it gets worse and worse. It's scary. Criminal Minds used to be one of my favorite shows ever to watch, and I can't remember the name of it now. Scary. Time is it? 11:30. All right, we got about 30 minutes, y'all. I'm going to jump off here at like 12. I want to take a shower, and I got to do some dishes in there, clean up from breakfast, and go to the supermarket if I feel all right. So far, I feel okay, Mary. If you're still here, I've been monitoring myself the whole time while we were talking, and I feel okay now. I think I just got really hot. I think too much coffee. Other than that, I feel okay now. So. But yeah, you know what? I think I don't think he ever mentioned his name, but I think you said something about he can't take pain meds because he's allergic to them. That's crazy. Oh, that's nuts, man. No, chat's being slow. Go get some tickets. What's up, Scratch and Go Crazy? My sister's getting discharged today. Yay! That's awesome. Good to hear, Mary. I hope she's doing well. Please tell her I said hi, and I'm still praying for her every day. What's going on, Scratch and Go? Good to see you, brother. How's life treating you, bro? I was somewhere the other day. I think you were in somebody's chat, real quick, but I was in the bushes. I didn't say anything. She said no. Chat's being slow. Oh, okay. My eyes are still watery, but not as bad as the other day. Well, that's good. You're welcome, Mary. Going to physical therapy at 1. Awesome. How's it going so far? I know the last time I spoke to you, you said that it was going pretty good, and you were losing a little bit of weight and stuff. So that's good. I hope you're still going in that positive direction, bro. I think about you, bro. I pray for you too every day. You're on my prayer list, man. I pray for you every night. Just want everything to work out for you, man. You're such a good dude, and you're like me though. You get in your own way most of the time. So just stay positive, man, and continue with it. Yeah, we're all here to support you, man. Always. Have you been doing any tickets by any chance? And if so, are you winning? Are we winning? That reminds me, I gotta return my new prescription glasses. Okay, don't forget. But gotta go. Thanks for the chat. Oh, anytime, Brittany. I hope I didn't say anything wrong to you, Brittany. I couldn't. I didn't know what you were talking about, and I'm sorry if we got confused there for a second. But if you want, I should be live later on, maybe around 3 for this Eclipse. What's up, Terry? Good morning. How are you? Good to see you. I had a doctor who saved my life. I had my gallbladder taken out when I was 19. It has cyst all over it and 2 times the normal size. Wow. That's crazy. I don't think it helps because hurt more since physical therapy started. No tickets lately. Okay. But you know what? It's going to be like that. Scratch and go. It's definitely helping. For one, you're just doing it. You're more active. To get your heart rate up. It might hurt, but no pain, no gain, they say. So I mean, sometimes you got to be in pain for it to move on to it healing. If that makes sense, I hope it does. I don't want to see you give up on it. They won't make you do it if it wasn't going to help you. And I remember when I was starting. You remember Scratch and Go when I was getting there, when I had the gel shots and they wanted me to go do physical therapy 3 times, 4 times a week. I'm like, who has time for that when you have a job? I mean, I was working at the time. I'm a chef. I was there friggin', I didn't even work long hours like I used to, but I was still at work 5 days a week, and I didn't have time, But then you would go there, like, all right, go up these 3 steps up and down, friggin' 30 times, and then go on the treadmill for I'm like, I could do this stuff at home, I don't know. But I know every time I did it, it did hurt afterwards. So, I mean, it's no pain, no gain. I'm going to repeat that again, but regular doctor appointment tomorrow. I'm waiting to see if they're doing an MRI. All right. MRIs are like a walk in the park these days. You just go do it and get it over with. There's nothing to get nervous about anymore. I'm telling you, I've had so many of them now. I'm used to it. Full body CTs, full body MRIs, freaking brain scans, nuclear dye test, all sorts of shit lately. I'm used to it by now. Lady the other day when I went for my treatment, she's like, "You didn't even flinch when I put the needle in it," because I said I'm used to it. It used to bother me. It doesn't even bother me anymore. I'm just, go ahead, use me as a pin cushion. But then, yet, if you find a good nurse that's good at it, they won't hurt you. Like this lady, she was an Asian lady. She went in sideways into my vein. I'm like, "Well, you're going in sideways." I didn't even feel it. Just right in. All right, I'm good. IVs in. I'm like, great. Yeah, just get used to it. But hopefully they get more answers from the MRI, which they will, because that's usually the steps. X-ray, CT, MRI. They just do the steps. The MRI will tell them a lot more. Go crazy. So I wish you best of luck with that, bro. How you doing, Terry? What happened to there it is. It's like, wait a minute. I thought I had my tiger eye on. I took the sweatshirt off. It came off with my sweatshirt. It's crazy. It's sitting right there too. I wonder every day if it's worth living in pain. It is, because they'll be able to fix it, man. Just trust the process. Go crazy. Should I think that way? With stage 4 cancer, should I really think that way? You know what I mean? You can't think that way, bro. It's living in pain sucks. It does, but they can make it better. Just trust the system, bro. You become a lab rat, G. It'll pay off in the end. No, I know. It's all right, Mary. It's okay. Listen, I from day one, I just do what they tell me to do. That's it. It's so much easier to just go along with it than to fight it. There's no reason to fight it. In the beginning, I would get nasty in there, and like now, my sister said to me when we were there the other day, she's like, "It's the most calm I've seen you at a treatment." I said, "Because there's no reason to get upset. For what? I got to do it anyway. You know what I mean? I got to do it. I got to be here for 5 friggin' hours every 3 weeks. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Just get her done and go home." And I had a free soup and a free sandwich. How can you beat it? Hi, G. How are you? How was SmackDown? I know I'm late. No, you're good. It's not about being late. You're here. Your family. You come in whenever you can. But SmackDown was not SmackDown. Wrestlemania was a 2-day thing, and night 2 did not disappoint. It was very, very awesome. I had a great time watching it last night. The ending was phenomenal, and then I went to bed around 11:30, something like that. It was good. A lot of fun. Thanks for asking. I really enjoyed it. There's not many things I enjoy these days, and that's one of them, though. And a lot of fun. Just discovered a ground chicken sausage with bell peppers and herb blended in. To me, it's even better than pork cooked, an omelet to go with it, and dry rye toast. Banging. There you go. See what I'm saying, Rocco? That's what I was telling you last night, man, when we were sitting in the booth. You got to just change the ingredients. Change it to better food. And I'm telling you, like a more cleaner, better food. Like, I don't want to say better food because that's not really the word. Just different food. Healthier food, basically. Just change it around a little bit and change your ingredients that go around it. And I'm telling you, you can have some really good meals, bro, that are better for you. Chicken sausage is great for you. We used to serve it at the one restaurant I was at. It was delicious. I loved it. It was, and to me, cooked in certain ways better than pork sausage. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll still eat regular Italian sausage, but the chicken sausage is very good. Thanks, Terry. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's like I said, something to bring some joy in my life, and I really did enjoy it. It was a lot of fun. I mean, I watched all of it from my bed, but that's all right. I was comfortable. I was under the blankets. I was watching YouTube too. My friend Cindy was was live. She did a pop-up live fishing. Had some fun over there, giggling, laughing. Jumped into the Lotto Kings for a little while with Mary. She was there. We had a little fun there too. It was fun. Just a fun night all around. Really had a good time. All from the comfort of my bed, so which was even better. Today I'm going to try to get out to I got to get to the supermarket. I need water. I need milk. I need a few things. So I'm going to get out to the store today. I might just go to Aldi's. I don't know. I think that's where my dad said he wanted to go. And there's a dollar store right there, so I can get my container, so I can put the rest of my soup in the freezer, the pea soup, which came out phenomenal. I know you said you never had it, but came out very, very good. One of the best I've ever made. Rocco, that's all I eat is ground pork and chicken. It makes great dishes like tacos and goulash. Nice. No, we were talking last night, Terry, about like just changing your diet. You know, it's not even about eating pure clean, but just keeping away from the processed shit like the cold cuts, you know, the sliced gabagool and shit like that is no good for you, man. Like last night it was late. It was like, I don't know. Somebody was talking about chicken nuggets. I think it was in a Lotto King. Yeah, he bought like 5 different things of nuggets at KFC. So I went and I had like maybe 8 left of the Weaver, the frozen chicken nuggets. And I put 2 pieces of the fish that I had. So I ate that. I didn't even eat it with bread. I just made a little bit of ketchup and mayo and chopped up a little bit of pickle. Made like a little bit of like a weird like remoulade. And I just dunked everything in there. I had no bread, nothing. Just cut it out, you know. Pea soup makes me gag. If you had mine, you would like it, I'm telling you, but maybe not. Yeah, processed meat is no good for sure. It's just the little things, you know, little things that you change your diet around, and yeah. But yeah, so that's what I ate, you know, instead of having bread and everything. Like this morning, I took the fresh ham, sliced it really thin. My sister got me a good knife set, so I was able to cut it super thin, put it in a frying pan, just gave it a little color, threw it on white bread with a little bit of mustard and pepper. I was happy. You know, simple. I was going to throw an egg, but I just didn't feel like making an egg today. Just little things, you know, just little curvatures in your diet that help. You can't do anything cold turkey or fast to your body. Just go slow. Change is slow. Slow and steady wins the race. I've been saying that from a long time in my life. My oncologist put it best the other day. So you could be a marathon runner. You don't have to win the first mile as long as you win the race at the end. Slow and steady wins the race. Always. There you go, Rocco. Good job, Paisan. Gradually, I'm reducing and eliminating. There you go. Don't do anything drastic. Slowly. You know, listen. Go have a sandwich and chips today. Don't have them 4 times this week. Have it once. That's what I'm talking about. Little things like that. Yesterday I went shopping, got pulled pork and King's Hawaiian bread. So good. I actually have in my freezer the little King's Hawaiian rolls, the little ones. My sister got them for me when I first moved in here, and they've been in the freezer ever since. I haven't had a reason to pull them out. So that might be a good idea, Katie. I know they have it in the supermarket here, the pulled pork. It's already made. You just got to heat it up. Me, I would love to do it myself, but it's too much work. But I think they have it here. I can buy it. Let's see how much it is today. Either there or in the hot food section, they have things already made up, like made up dishes already, which I love. You guys know I get the salmon out of there sometimes, and yeah, I'll pull them out as long as I get the pulled pork. I'm going to see what they have in the hot food section today. If I go to ShopRite, I can get that. But if I go to Aldi's, then probably not. I want to go to see. The problem is Aldi's. They have pork roll, but I don't like it. It's thick. I don't like it. It's just gross. I bought it once before and I didn't like it. So that's why I like to go to the other supermarket, because it's a lot bigger and they have more of a selection. Rocco, you can make your own meatballs out of ground hot sausage, pork, and chicken. Yep, yes you can. And they sell all that already. I know they do here. You can buy the ground hot sausage already. And if not, buy the one in the casing and just cut the casing off. I do that a lot believe it or not. And I'll make like little. I'll buy like the regular Italian sausage. Doesn't have to be whatever one, hot or not. Take the casing off and then make them into like little. I don't know, about that big, like little patties, and I'll have them for breakfast. They're good. Certainly. That sounds yummy. Yeah, it does actually. I'm. Now you got me craving pulled pork. I'm a big fan of pulled pork. I like pulled pork, a little bit extra barbecue sauce on top, and a little coleslaw right on top of that. Good. Yep, we do that too. G. Nice. I'm going to tell you what, you hear this in a lot of different channels, and I'm sure you go to other channels, they say it to you, but I really mean it from the heart. I see the hearts Rocco put up from the bottom of my soul. I love you guys, man. This is, I love this every day. I enjoy this every day. It's a big part of my life. I really do enjoy it. And I appreciate you guys being here, so much. Like I said, I know you hear it from a lot of channels, but I really mean it from the bottom of my heart. I don't ask you guys for anything. Just hit the thumbs up button. That's it. And be here for me. Be here. Be my friend. Be real. That's all I ask. I go back and I watch my live. I watch almost every live that I do. And you guys are amazing. Really. Sausage patties. Yeah. Yep. I do it a lot with the sausage because here's another thing too, Rocco, that I was trying to say yesterday is you could take one pack of chicken breasts, let's say, right? I know they could be a little expensive, but you can do like out of one big multi-pack of chicken breasts, like say you get 6 or 8 big chicken breasts, break them down. You can make chicken cutlets. You can make grilled chicken. You can make chicken and pasta. You can make chicken soup. You can make chicken salad. That's just 5 or 6 things off the top of my head. And I'm not even thinking. Like, you have to think outside the box with stuff too, man. Some people say, I have to buy chicken breasts because we're having chicken cutlets today. There's no law. Break it up. Make it into different meals, man. We love you too. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Mary. Love being here with you and for you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. You know how to make a guy feel good. I'll tell you that. I need it in my life. I really do. When you spend a lot of time at home, you need something to fill up your time, and to do it with some of the best people I know, it's even better, Just makes it even more enjoyable. But yeah, that wasn't just for you, Rocco. I just said you because, you're trying to change your diet. So there's so many things you can do with chicken, That's just chicken. That's not even pork or beef or, pork. As far as pork's concerned, besides sausage, pepper, and onion, or making them into patties or whatever for breakfast, the only other pork I eat is pork chops. Really, I don't mess around too much outside the box. I just thumbed up. I had forgotten. Thank you, Tyrone. How you doing, Dollar Scratcher? How you doing on the scratchies, man? You hitting anything good? I catch your videos from time to time. I don't really comment that often, but I do watch them. I want you to know that. I like that you play a lot of low boys. I do enjoy watching 2s and 1s. Not too many channels play them. I have to go grocery shopping, so I'll catch you later. I'm hungry listening. All right, Terry, have a good one. Be safe out there. I got to go grocery shopping too. So when I get off of here, I'm going to call Pops and figure out a time. I want to be back for the Eclipse. Have you fried panko heavy cutlets in sunflower oil or healthier oil of choice? Me, I use just vegetable oil for everything. You don't want to use olive oil because that's the healthiest, to be honest. Or what's good too, Rocco? Avocado oil. If I had a suggestion for you, I'd say avocado oil. It's a little more expensive than regular oil, but it's good. It's got a good smoke point, and so it's very healthy. So, but me, I just get vegetable oil. It is what it is. I don't do a lot of frying anyway. So, I use it for if I need to saute something, vegetables or whatever. But I don't really fry anything as far as like deep frying very often. So vegetable oil works for me. Olive oil is good. If I'm like sauteing like garlic and peppers or something like for sausage, pepper, and onion, I'll use olive oil if I have it. And we had it in the other place because my buddy would buy it. I would buy vegetable oil, because we use both for certain things. I mean, I cooked a lot over there. When I was working, I cooked a couple nights a week. When I was off, I would cook dinner the nights I was off, 99% of the time. And then the 1% of the time, he'd be like to knock on my door, be like, "Listen, I got us sandwiches from the pizzeria, meatball parms downstairs." My guy, cool, thanks. But most of the time, I would cook dinner. It's very rare that he did, but I didn't care about that. It was part of my. I looked at it this way: it was part of my rent, if you will. That I would cook a nice meal, and plus I went to eat good on my day off too. So yeah, enjoy it, Terry. I don't know if I'm going to do major shopping today because I'm waiting for some money to hit. Um, Somebody had donated to GoFundMe, and I'm waiting for that to hit on my Cashapp. But I can do some shopping today. I mean, I need to get a case of water. If you sent me some New Jersey tickets, just kidding. Got to bust your balls a little. You've been busting them for years. I'm used to it by now. If you came in here and were nice to me, I would ask you what's wrong with you. But all bullshit aside, it's always good to see you, brother. Keep up with the physical therapy and everything, man. Don't give up. It's good for you, man. I've been telling you for years. Like I said, I hate the fact how I lost my weight, but you need to lose weight, man. What time does Pop's mail get delivered? Usually a little bit later in the afternoon. So, well, if it's not there by the time we go shopping, then I'm going to ask him to, depending where we go. If we go to Aldi's, then I'll probably have him just swing past the house to see if it's there. Worst comes to worst, he'll just stop by tomorrow in the afternoon. Maybe come over for a cup of coffee or something. And if he has it, he'll drop it off. But I'm hoping it's there today. If not, it'll be there tomorrow, I guess. I would like you a lot better if you sent me tickets. You don't want to play tickets from Jersey. They suck. But so does, I'll tell you what, man. Who was doing? Richard Kelly, his buddy, Micro Max, sent him a bunch of tickets from Virginia, West Virginia, and Ohio. And I'll tell you what, he did very, very well on them. And I think he hit on West Virginia. And Kel was like, it's very hard to hit in West Virginia. And it is. I watch Sienna do tickets from there, and very, very rough. Very rough lottery. Terrible lottery, in my opinion, to be honest. Their $10 ticket, top prize is $500. I'm like, what? It doesn't make any sense. That's all I could afford. Hopefully Wednesday, my belated anniversary ticket's coming. Cool, man. That's cool, Tyrone. I know how much you appreciate a good marinara. That's true. Legalize it. I'll be the first to sign it. That's the next thing I'm going to do down the line is make a pot of sauce or gravy, whatever you call it. It was always sauce to me growing up, but I'm going to make a pot of sauce and then start freezing quarts of that. Just so you don't have to buy it at the store. I'm telling you, in the long run, it pays off, man. And I'm just waiting until they do the can sale again, which in the shop right, they do a can sale from time to time. They just did it not that long ago, so I have to wait a while until they do it again. But when they do, you can get the big cans of like plum tomatoes in the sauce, tomato paste, all that stuff for pretty cheap during the sale. So I'm going to wait till it goes on sale again and then do it. And then the most expensive thing is buying the quart containers, believe it or not. But in the long run, it's worth doing it that way because you could just freeze it and you don't have to buy friggin' jarred up sauce, which the last one I bought was really good. That ragu, the bolognese, I was delightfully shocked how great it was. I don't say that about jarred sauce too much. I want to tell my doctor tomorrow to either help me with my back or sign me a paper saying I'm unable to work. I came off as an asshole sometimes when I'm really not trying to. It's just frustrating. I hear you, bro. You don't have to explain it to me, man. I know, man. I know what it is to be in pain. It sucks. It really does. And when you've been going through it for years, so it's like either like you said, shit or get off the pot, man. Like make a move, or you got to go to a different doctor, dude. Get another opinion, Yeah, something. You got to figure something out, because if that's the case, then you can sign up for disability. You got to do something, bro. It's not that doctors don't care anymore. You just got to find the right one. I said this so many times, go crazy, in the last couple of months, that we were talking about this when everybody's saying, "Oh, what would you do if you hit the Mega Millions?" First thing I wouldn't do is I wouldn't switch my oncologist for anything in the world. I found the guy. I found the oncologist that's going to get me clear of this cancer. I'm telling you right now, and I have the utmost confidence and respect for this man. I didn't even know it until the other day. He said to me and my sister that he had lymphoma a few years back. I didn't know that he had gotten sick. He never told me, and that's why he's so passionate, because he's been through it, and that's his passion, compassion, and passion for what he does is I've never seen it before in my life. So $1 billion, $5 billion, I wouldn't change my doctor. I got the one that I need. So you need to just find the right one. And sometimes you have to shift, through a few of them to find it. And I know you will, though. Yeah, so do it. Switch, If your insurance allows you to, switch. Try them until you find the right one, because me personally, I got lucky. You have no idea. But I don't know if I even told you the story, and it'll only take me 5 minutes, and then I got to get off of here. But when I went to my GP, he wasn't sure what I had, but he hooked me up with what's before oncologist? Urologist. He hooked me up with a urologist, doctor, I don't know, about 5 towns away from me. Went there. I think you guys that come here all the time know the story. He actually, when he told me my diagnosis, it looked like he was laughing. My sister wanted to kill this guy. Bedside manner, didn't have any, but told me how it was. So, and if it wasn't for this guy turning me on to the team I met in the hospital, I would not have met my oncologist, who's my oncologist now. So in the long run, the guy that looked like he was laughing when told me I had cancer and had no bedside manner was the guy that got me to the oncologist today. So I'm grateful, more than grateful. So, like I said, you have to fish through some. Once I'm telling you this, though, go crazy. Once you find them, you'll know it. Trust me, you'll know it. All right, bro. Have a good day. Good luck with everything, man. And I appreciate you stopping by. I already applied for disability a few weeks ago. Probably won't get approved. Probably won't. Not first try. Everybody gets denied the first time. I've been waiting 5 months. I finally got a letter saying that I was eligible 2 months ago, and I still haven't seen a dime. So we'll see. It's just a matter of time before my money kicks in. When that day comes, I don't know. Hopefully soon, because if I don't have it by the first of this month coming up, I'm going to get thrown out of my place. As nice as my landlord is, he already told me, if you don't have the money, you're going to have to find somewhere else to go. So, but I got to pee. I'll be right back. Oh, man, my back hurts. I'll be right back. Y'all don't leave yet. Oh, man. Thanks for the 7 people and 12 thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. My husband was at the doctor in August. She put him on a statin. I told him he can't take statins. He took them anyway, and he dropped dead in October. Holy shit, Mary. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, good luck. Go crazy if you're still here. Good luck with everything, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce off of here too, and call Pops and go figure out what time we're gonna go shopping. Like I said, I might not do the big one today. I'm not feeling great, so I think I'll just get what I need necessity wise, and then maybe we'll go back Wednesday or Thursday. And we'll do the because, like I said, I'll have more money then. I mean, not much, but somebody dropped me $40 on there, so I'm waiting for that to clear. So that on top of the couple dollars I do have in there, I can get a few things anyway. So tomorrow's supposed to be really nice. So I'm hoping I feel a bit better, so that I can maybe go fishing for an hour with Pops. I don't know. I'm hoping. I appreciate you too, Rocco. I do, man. I think a chunk of plaque broke off, went to the heart, and that was it. Wow. Sorry, Mary. I'm so sorry, honey. Really, I mean that. I pray for you every day, not just your sister. I pray for you too, because I know how. I mean, I don't know how hard it is. I don't, but I don't even know how to say the words. I feel for you. I do, and I pray for you too, because I know it's hard for you. I don't know how hard it is. I don't know, like I said, but I know it's got to be hard. Getting on with things too. Be well, yo. You too, Rocco. I'll see you later on, brother. Like I said, I'll try to be live later for the Eclipse thingy. If not, we just sit right where we are and bullshit later, but we'll figure it out. I really wanted to start the trivia tomorrow. Cassie said she was going to send me money for the trivia, but I never heard anything about it. So it might not start tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll see. But cardiac arrest. Yeah, you were saying you told me a while back. Tough, real tough. But all right, listen, we're over 2 hours. We're 2 hours and 13 minutes almost. I'm going to jump off of here. I'm going to go take a shower and touch base with Papa. And I'll be back later on. Like I said, probably around 3 o'clock. All right. Hopefully, I'm back from the store by then, if depending what time we go. But it's only 12 now, so hopefully we can go in like maybe the next half hour, and I'll be back. But I'll be back on at 3. Hope you guys can come back around the flip. All right. Catch you later. Love you guys. I'll see you a little bit later. Have a good rest of your day. Peace out. F4C out.